Hello beautiful friends, this is Alyssa from Flow From Within and I'm so excited to have you here with me today. Today I wanted to make a video discussing 3 ways I found to help me bring me back into spiritual alignment whenever I feel I am out of spiritual alignment. I wanted to start this video by saying, what does it feel like for me when I'm out of my spiritual alignment? When I feel as though I'm out of my spiritual alignment, whether it be a situation that occurred in my life or some type of shock that the universe presented to me that kind of threw me off balance, that's exactly kind of how it feels like to me. I'm off balance. I'm a little chaotic. I'm not in my neutral space. I'm not in a space of receiving messages from my divine spiritual team. I'm very closed off. I'm kind of in hermit mode in a lot of ways. And so whenever this starts to happen to me and I start to feel as though I'm closed off from my universal team or from receiving messages from my spiritual team, that's how I know I'm kind of out of my element. I'm out of my spiritual alignment. And this happens often. It's not that I'm some superhuman who doesn't get thrown off balance. I get hit with a lot of surprises in my life. I get hit with a lot of unknowns. I mean, this is the world that we're living in right now. A lot of unknown factors are constantly being presented to us. The universe likes to drop these little situations to remind us how to navigate through these types of situations, how to see the situation that's being presented to ourselves and still come back into your spiritual alignment, irregardless of what's might be going on in the outside environment. How can we return back to our neutral grounding space? Because when we're out of alignment, we're not open to receiving, and whenever we're not open to receiving, we're very stuck, we're very static, our energy isn't flowing, our energy isn't moving. And that's not a nice place to be, because then we feel very burdened, we feel very stuck in this energy, we feel like we have no options available to us at that time, which is just untrue, but of course that's the energy that we're feeling. So whenever I'm out of my spiritual alignment or I'm hit with some type of situation that throws me off balance, the first thing I do is I of course recognize that I'm out of spiritual alignment, which takes a little bit of that hermit mode energy to say, I'm in a little bit of a funk. I'm in a little bit of a funk. My energy's a little scattered. My energy isn't focused. I need to kind of realign myself. One thing that I found to be super helpful is creating daily mantras to help me bring my vibration higher in that situation. I don't know if you can see behind me, but I have a bunch of post-it notes back there, and these are all just kind of my daily mantras that I take with me every day. They change often depending on the energy that I need to be calling into myself at that time, but I find daily mantras to be really, really helpful to help bring my vibration up higher, especially in those low vibrational moments of my life. So what I do when I'm in that kind of headspace is I sit and I meditate for about 5 minutes, and I just ask my spiritual team to send me mantras or send me a mantra, send me something that will help me raise my vibration higher. Don't put any judgment on whatever comes into your mind. Just start writing down things that come to you. So I wanted to share with you one of my favorite mantras that I take with me all the time. It's one that I repeat to myself every morning, sometimes when I'm going for a walk, or anytime I feel my vibration getting a little bit low. This mantra is, I am open to receiving miracles. It's just such a beautiful mantra to repeat. It's such a beautiful mantra to write down. I am open to receiving miracles. It is one of my favorites. It really brings me into that mind space immediately of opening myself to receive again. And that's really what happens when we're out of spiritual alignment, is we're not open to receiving. And so this immediately brings my heart space open into receiving the miracles that the universe wants to send. I'll share a couple others with you. I am divinely supported and loved. Everything is unfolding for me in divine timing. I shine my light into any situation that has occurred. So these are just a couple examples of mantras you can bring into your daily awareness or bring into your daily consciousness that will help lift that vibrational energy higher. It opens your heart up to receiving again. It opens your heart up to knowing that everything is going to be okay. Your universal team has your back. They know what has just happened for you. They know where you are. This just opens your heart space up to receiving again, and it really helps bring that vibrational energy up. So you're not focused on that low vibrational feeling. It helps just to remind yourself, I am supported, I am guided, all is well, all is well, all is well. The second thing I love to do when I feel as though I'm out of spiritual alignment is I ask for my power to come back to me. Like I said at the beginning of the video, sometimes a situation will occur and all of your power might be in this certain situation. And so it's really important sometimes that we ask our power to come back. One of the things I wanted to share with you that I do often is I'll sit down and I'll meditate, and then I'll visualize the person or the situation that I feel has my power. And then very slowly with my eyes closed, I just pretend I'm drawing a string. And I'm drawing the string, and in this string is my power, and I'm bringing my power back. And it's a very compassionate way. I'm not doing it in a hurtful, hateful way. I say to myself, this is mine, I want this back. This is mine, I'm gonna have this back. So this is kind of the second process of asking for your power back, is once you feel your energy has returned to you, I often ask for clarity. Whether it be the clarity that I'm looking for within the situation or clarity I need for myself to move on from a situation, I ask them to send me any type of sign, song, any type of message to help me gain clarity of the situation. Oftentimes my answer is nothing. You are not meant to do anything. And non-action is action in a lot of ways too. So never disregard a message of saying, you don't do anything, because sometimes that is the most divine, highest answer for yourself, is that you call your power back to you and now you wait and now you do nothing. Any type of message that comes through that way, as simple as it might seem, any of those messages that you're asking for or clarity about when you're drawing your power back, never disregard them. They're all meant for you in that moment of time. And the third thing I want to mention that I do anytime I feel as though I'm out of spiritual alignment is the act of surrender. You are surrendering your idea of the perfect outcome over to the universe. You are surrendering your pain. You are surrendering your hurt. You are surrendering these emotions that are burdening you over to the universe. You are asking them to take it off your hands. Asking this universal divine love energy to take it off your hands, take it off your shoulders. It is no longer yours to control, no longer yours to hold or to carry. What this does is brings you immediately back into that sense of alignment within yourself, to know that everything is working out for everyone's highest good involved. And there's nothing you can do further in this situation. There's nothing else you're supposed to do. There's nothing else you're supposed to control. Everything will play out in divine timing according to the divine plan. And it gives you this space to rest, and then to truly rest and to truly self-love and to truly self-soothe, and to know there's nothing further for you to do. There's nothing else for you to do. Just surrender it. Surrender the pain, surrender the burden over to the universe. Bring your power back to yourself and rest. So those are just 3 things I love to do anytime I'm feeling out of my spiritual alignment, or I'm feeling really closed off from receiving love from my universal team or from my spiritual team. I really hope these tips and tricks help you anytime you might be feeling out of your spiritual alignment and you're calling and you need some type of advice to call your power back to you, so then you're able to step forward more aligned, more grounded, more in your strength and in your power. Again, my name is Alyssa from Flow From Within. So wonderful having you here today, and I hope to see you all soon.